Hey guys, we are Brad and Maggie. We're the Wanderland Travelers, and we vlog about our lifestyle living and traveling in our RV.
That's right, and we have been tagged in a travel Q&A. We've been tagged by A World With You. Thanks so much for including us in this fun little challenge. Question number 1. Do you like to travel alone or in a group?
We like to travel together.
Yeah, so that's not really one or the other, so...
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle. We feel like that kind of falls on the alone side, but, you know, we prefer that just because it's a little easier for planning purposes.
We definitely like to meet up with people on the
Yes.
road and have interactions or do family trips, but in general, just he and I is maybe what
Just the two of us.
Oh, God.
Next question.
What is the most difficult trip or hike you've been on to date?
Well, when I was in Scouts, I did some pretty gnarly hikes.
My little Boy Scout.
Yeah, I grew up in St. George, Utah, very close to Zion National Park. So we did some hikes there. We did the full Narrows hike, which is over 10 miles, and you're slogging through water much of the time, and you even have to swim for a little part. So that was pretty challenging.
Sounds intense. My most challenging hike was also in Zion National Park. It is called Angel's Landing. It's really just about a 5-mile hike, but it is like straight up, and you're hanging onto chains and going on really skinny little paths for some parts of it, and it's very difficult, but very rewarding as well. I really loved it. All right, question number 3. What is the most beautiful sleeping place you've been in so far?
I think it was probably the Alabama Hills, right out on the Eastern Sierras. Not only are you surrounded by the gorgeous jumbo rocks of the Alabama Hills, but then in the distance you've got the spread of the Eastern Sierras, including Mount Whitney, and it's just such a gorgeous view.
Yeah, and we had a ton of stars. It was very peaceful.
Yeah, very, very quiet out there, and
it's free.
And it's totally free.
Alabama Hills ranks incredibly high for me, but just to also toss out there, Grand Teton National Park, we stayed at this place called Upper Teton View, also another free spot, and you're just up on this plateau with the valley below you, and then the Tetons just right there. That was really spectacular as well.
On a clear day, you've got a really good view of the Teton Range.
Yeah. All right. Question number 4. What outdoor activities do you do during the winter?
Mostly the same as what we do in the summer, because we kind of just stay where it's warm.
We chase the sun and the warmth. Yeah, that's the beauty of living in the motorhome.
Yeah.
So a lot of hiking, biking, maybe getting in the water, maybe not. Depends on where we are.
One of these days we'll find some snow and we'll do some snow sports. We both like to do snow sports. I snowboard, Maggie skis.
Yeah. All right, next question. Number 5. Have you ever been seriously injured in the outdoors?
Yeah, back in my snowboarding days, one time I went on a big jump and landed wrong, where my snowboard just pegged in the powder, and my momentum just twisted me around the snowboard, and I tore my MCL, which is kind of like the ACL, but off to a different side.
Ouch.
And it didn't hurt. I felt okay to continue to ski down the mountain, but I realized something was off, so I went home and
went to the doctor.
I went to the doctor, and he said, you know, you better take it easy, so this thing can heal. And I was out for the rest of the winter waiting for that to heal.
Yeah, I had a sledding injury when I was really young. I broke an ankle, but luckily nothing in my adult life. So hopefully that trend continues.
Yeah.
Next question. Do you practice any special survival techniques?
Well, Maggie doesn't sled anymore.
I think the biggest thing that we're worried about is big animals, so bears or cougars. So we carry bear spray, and we just try to make noise while we're hiking and look out, wear proper footwear most of the time.
Yeah, that's about it. You know, just being prepared on our hikes that's
Yeah.
our special survival technique.
Yeah. What is your favorite recipe for cooking outdoors?
Oh, my favorite recipe is you take salmon and you grill that, and you wrap up some potatoes and other vegetables, maybe some onions and green beans, and put that on a grill. We haven't done that much lately.
Yeah, we have a kitchen in the RV, so it's always with us when we're out camping and out in nature, so that's just so much more convenient. But there is nothing like some salmon cooked over an open fire, so we need to do that again.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
All right, next question. How do you motivate yourself in bad weather? Well, I would say it's not too hard for us because we actually move locations about once a week. So we have a very limited amount of time in each place that we stay, and we always have a very long list of things we want to see and do while we're there. So our motivation is just being able to fit in what we can while we're there. Question number 9, where would your dream trip be?
Well, we've both really been jonesing to go to Australia.
Yeah, so much variety of things to see and do, and definitely hoping to explore the outback and do some free camping and the coast and see all the new animals and creatures that live there. And yeah,
maybe on my next sabbatical.
Yeah, first sabbatical.
And first.
All right, last question. What is the heaviest piece of equipment you carry while hiking?
I think that would be the camera gear.
Yeah, he carries the video camera. I carry my Nikon DSLR for pictures, and then my tripod is actually really heavy, so...
That tripod is like made of solid lead or something.
It's ridiculous. But we also picked up a stand-up paddleboard, one of the lightest ones we could find. It's inflatable. It's like 20 pounds, actually, so still pretty heavy.
Yeah.
But we're hoping to do a hike up to an alpine lake.
A short hike.
Yeah, and be able to get out on the water and do that, so...
That will be the heaviest thing.
Alright guys, well now we get to nominate some other channels to participate in this same challenge. We hope you've enjoyed it, and if you are new and if what we do sounds interesting to you, please hit that subscribe button. Alright, who are we nominating?
Well, first, Carey On Vagabond.
Alright, and also ItchyMoche.
Hungry for Tomorrow.
Alan Metalman.
And Mortons On The Move. Now it's your turn.
That's right. So if these channels are new to you, please check them out. They're all awesome and put out regular videos. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.